Hey there, Amy K here, 50 at 50. I'm gonna read to you part of Pam's email because she asked a lot of questions. Hi, Amy K. I'm nearly 58 years old, so well into the over 50 crowd. Of course, hindsight is always 2020. But we can't change the past and go back in time. No, Pam, we cannot. But what we can do is change the story that we tell about it, or change the lesson that we've learned, or change how we want to view it. That was all my commentary, not Pam's. Back to Pam. Through your class, She Took the Mastermind, and your book, The Secrets Leaders Keep, I now understand so much more about myself and what makes me tick. Yay, Pam! That actually makes me feel good, so thank you for sharing. What I wish I had more self-awareness on leading up to this point in my life, and then she put in parentheses, I couldn't pick just one. And then she lists 5, and they're all so juicy and good, but I just want to start with number 1. Finding joy. She wished she had more self-awareness around finding joy. I think that joy shifts through life. I think that our sense of happiness shifts, and what brings us contentment and fulfillment in our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, 50s, and beyond is very different. Now we can have a pull thread, so to speak. Like teaching's always been near and dear to my heart. I've been lucky enough to do that in all of my decades, but I think that if I go back to Tal Ben-Shahar's definition, which you even brought up or alluded to from the mastermind class, he talks about it, happiness as being this intersection of pleasure and purpose. Pleasure meaning that you're enjoying the journey along the way. And I add my own take on that is it doesn't mean that every day is rainbows and unicorns. It just means that there is a lot of joy along the way, a lot of pleasure, and that shifts. And then there's purpose, having a significant, meaningful role that you're playing, feeling like what you're doing is contributing in a valuable and beneficial way to others. It can be valuable and beneficial to you. And so one of the things that I think that's most important, especially in your 50s, is I don't find that my personal experience is that I don't find many of those wondrous, awe-inspiring moments the way that I did earlier in my life. But what I do have more of is a greater appreciation of the quieter fulfillments, the less wondrous and just more kind of serenely beautiful moments. And then what I also have noticed is that I have more spiritual connected moments as I've gotten older that bring me tremendous joy. We were out hiking Torrey Pines this very morning, and I just said, oh, universe, it would be so great to see dolphins today. Well, lo and behold, if we didn't see 2 enormous pods and all these dolphins just beautifully, kind of like gliding up and out of the water. I mean, it was gorgeous. And for me, it was tremendous joy in that moment. Not because I had accomplished anything major, just because it was beautiful and I felt connected and I felt my heart fill. And so those are some of the things that I think that we need to take a look at as we get older is, are there quieter places of connection with others and with ourselves, with a higher faith that we believe in or a spiritual universe that has our back? But I would say to you that sometimes it's stopping and taking that deep breath and looking around and saying, am I content? Am I feeling fulfilled? And sometimes as we get older, I don't know about you, but I feel like time just flies. And so I was just looking at the clock right now to be like, and what time am I on in this video? I like to set my alarm for 3 different times throughout the week. So I will pick always an 11 because I'm an 11 girl, but it'll be like 1:11, 12:11, 3:11, but I will look at my schedule and I will find when I'm not on a call, when I'm not giving a keynote, and I will set the alarm not randomly, but like sporadically for those 3 or 4 times during the week. And I call them my miracle moments. And that's all the alarm that on my phone goes off, and it just says miracle moment. And it's a reminder for me to look around and say, what is it that I am grateful for? What has brought me joy today? Where was the mini miracle moment? Or maybe I'm in it right now. But it's just a reminder to look up, look around, and be aware that I control the narrative of how happy I am. And so hopefully all of this will help you think about your own miracle moments. So Pam, awesome question for all of us. From my heart to yours, 50 at 50. Hugs.